was in need because of an illness of my dad. And the community pitched in and provided for us what we needed for several months. And I've never forgotten that. And for the last probably 30, 35 years, I've been involved in some type of volunteering, helping those who are less fortunate. And I just feel like that it's very important for each of us to do a little bit, and then that will make our community, our state, and our world a better place to live in.
And I started gleaning about a year and a half ago. And one of the reasons why I glean is I'm a farmer's daughter, and I enjoyed growing up on the farm, digging things up, watching things grow, and it was just always exciting every year. Even though you'd seen a tomato 100 times, it was so exciting every year to pick a tomato off of the vine and to enjoy its flavor and its taste. And as a farmer's daughter, I learned that waste just isn't a good thing when you have all this food around. And so in my family, we did not waste our food. And when you discover that food's being wasted, I mean, tons and tons of food are being wasted every year, it strikes your heart, and it just makes you think all this good food that a farmer worked on to grow and to produce just goes by the wayside, just rots, gets thrown away. And so when I found out that that's what Glean Kentucky was trying to do, to bring produce to the hungry and to the needy, I thought, well, I got to jump in on that, because it just doesn't make sense to throw all this away.
Well, I know that there are a lot of people in Kentucky who have food insecurity, and also a lot of people who don't eat in a very healthy way, even if they can get food. So I think, especially in Kentucky, where we have a lot of health problems and a lot of malnutrition, basically, this is just a really great way to improve that situation.
Well, I love having the Gleaners because it's fun from a social point of view for everybody involved, but also it's a feeling of doing something good for the community and not seeing food wasted, and also the camaraderie you have with the Gleaners, and plus they're doing useful work for me. For example, today they're pulling the entire plant up, which tends to bolt this time of the year, and so they're preparing the beds for me quickly so that I can go in with my tiller and prepare the next crop. So they're providing useful work for me at the same time.
We're in a neighborhood where we have a lot of dual income, hard-working families, and a lot of single income because of single-parent families. And they're all in kind of that state, that place between not really qualifying for certain amounts of government assistance, but they're also still struggling just to make ends meet. And so they're trying to figure out between making do I buy prescription meds for the family that are needed, or do I pay for a grocery bill? Do I pay for an electric bill, or do I pay for a grocery bill? And sometimes by providing anywhere from $10, $15, $25 worth of produce into their household per week, we're actually helping them to make that a non-decision so that they're able to provide for their families in a way that's needed.